We are probably all very familiar with the Christmas story, and especially the part in which Joseph and Mary travel from Nazareth to Bethlehem. And as the Bible says, when Jesus is born, Mary wraps him in cloths and lays him in a manger because there is no room at the inn. And those words, no room at the inn, probably conjure up for us the image of this young couple wandering around from place to place, trying to find a hotel room or somewhere to stay, and ending up instead in a drafty stable with animals around. Now, many scholars believe that, in fact, the word inn here refers not to a hotel as we would think of it, but to a guest room in someone's home. And in fact, it is entirely possible that Mary and Joseph were staying with extended family, but as the guest room was full, had to stay instead in the main room with the family. And it would have been this room into which animals were brought in at night, and one end of the room would then have a feeding trough or manger, and it was there that baby Jesus was laid. But wherever Jesus was born, and whatever this actually looked like, those haunting words, no room at the inn, this year more than ever probably resonate deeply with us, with that sense of not being able to travel, not being able to have people travel to see us, not being able to visit with friends and have family with us, that sense of isolation and loneliness. And I would normally be throwing out to us all a challenge to show hospitality at this time of year, to invite friends and neighbors around, to invite people to church with us. And these things can't happen in the same way at all this year. But I do instead have two other challenges for us. I wonder if there is some way in which you can show the love of Christ to someone who may be on their own, lonely, isolated, and whether through a telephone call, a Zoom chat, a letter or card through the door, or a gift left for them. Is there a way in which you can show Jesus' love to someone who otherwise might be entirely on their own? And the second challenge is to ensure that in some way there is room at our inn for Jesus, that there's time in our Christmas celebrations in which we're able to worship or pray or just take some time reflecting on the amazing gift that God gave us in Jesus, in sending Jesus into the world. He gave us such a powerful, overwhelming gift of love, and one that we don't want to forget, especially in this season.